Hi and welcome to my channel. I'm Gita Lovegood and today we are going to be comparing Pokemon Go to Wizards Unite and what we know so far about it. I am at Washington Park here in Denver, Colorado. It is a nippy day, very chilly and windy. If you ever come to Colorado, we have a ton of Canadian geese here, like everywhere, especially at parks with water sources. I can't escape these birds anywhere. Let's jump into the basics. So first, on the Pogo screen, up in the very top corner, you've got this little compass arrow. So if you click that, that allows your screen to just face whatever direction you are facing. So as I turn, my little map turns. As soon as I grab my map and turn it myself, that turns off. So no worries about switching it off. Next, below that, there is a Pogo Plus device. We don't know for sure yet if there's going to be an equivalent to that in Wizards Unite. So we do not have a symbol for that. We do, however, have this weather symbol. So if you look in the very top hand corner, there's a weather symbol, and if you click on it, it tells you what the weather currently is and what the weather is doing to your surroundings. So very, very helpful, especially since weather is going to play such a huge part in Wizards Unite. Trico Community Day is going pretty well. Now let's move along. So down in this bottom right hand corner, you've got a list of all the nearby Pokemon, the nearby raids, and the ability to battle your team leaders or other team leaders. I do think that by launch we will have something similar, but definitely not exactly the same because this is not a catch the beasts kind of game. Alright, so right above that Pokemon list is this button that shows you what tasks you can do. This button, it does look like we do have this in Wizards Unite. So there will likely be daily tasks that you can try to accomplish. So it looks like a little calendar with a little check mark on it. Pretty sure that's going to be a to-do list for the daily tasks. Now in the middle there is the Pokeball symbol. This is how you go to your Pokedex, your bag, to show what items you have. It's how you get to the shop, and it's how you view your current Pokemon. Obviously we won't have all of the same options, but I do expect that this is where you will find the same kind of things. So this is likely where you'll find your shop, your sticker book to see how far you're progressed with each beast or different foundable, and then probably also your items so you can see how many potions you have. That's probably where your food will be too. So you can replenish your energy. Now in the bottom left hand corner, of course, is your avatar. This is going to be a little bit color coded per your house. So whatever house you're in is the colored robes your character is going to wear, and this is where you'll be able to check your progress on your level. Right now there is no buddy, and they won't talk about whether we're going to be able to have pets walk around with us. Now let's cover what we actually see on the screen. So obviously it's Trico Community Day. All of the Pokemon spawns are pretty much just this one Pokemon for the special event. Now right here I am actually standing right on top of a gym. This in Wizards Unite is going to be somewhat similar, but also quite different. So far what we know about fortresses, which is this little castle looking thing, you're going to be able to battle in it, but it's going to be improved battle gameplay if you battle with multiple people with different professions. Okay, so as you can see on my map, there's only two different types of locations in Pokemon Go. One is a gym and the other is a Pokestop. These do very different things, but they're going to have somewhat similar functionalities for Wizards Unite. So as you can see, both locations have a little stop with a disc that you can spin. These discs give you back items that help you with gameplay. We're not sure if there's going to be a disc to spin, but we do know that at least inns and greenhouses are going to help give us items that will help improve gameplay as well. And they're going to be a little bit more specific. So inns are going to give food, which help give energy, whereas greenhouses are going to give different potions ingredients so that you can mix potions to help increase how strong you are against an enemy or potentially to help weaken your enemy. Another item in game is going to be a landmark. You can go to these to find specific types of foundables. And foundables, of course, as we're all learning, are going to be pretty much the main gameplay in this game. So I'm pretty sure that this little icon right here with a Care of Magical Creatures footprint on it is going to be a Care of Magical Creatures foundable. It makes sense, right? So gyms differ from fortresses in many different ways. For one, with gyms, you can throw Pokemon into the gym to defend the gym, because there is competitive gameplay in Pokemon Go. With Wizards Unite, it doesn't look so far like there's going to be competitive gameplay, so we aren't completely sure what you're going to be able to do at fortresses other than compete with your friends whenever you get those runestones, which seems a little bit more like a combination between gyms and raids. So with raids, there are specific timers that you have to follow that you can see on each gym. But with Wizards Unite and Fortresses, there is not going to be any kind of timers from the looks of it. You're going to be able to go and raid with or battle with your friends at whatever time of day that you want. So you're going to be able to play with your friends, and you're not going to be limited to specific times of day, and you don't have to have 20 different people to potentially take something down if you aren't strong enough. Instead, 5 should do the trick. Another thing, there is a confirmation that Wizards Unite is going to have events, and probably a lot of them, from the Ingress AMA, and this is what Andrew Krug was asked. Basically, the question was about how Community Day and Anomaly Day, or whatever it's called for Ingress, are happening on the same day. And to be honest, I thought that this had happened by now, but apparently this is a first. And so his response was, while we will try to make an effort to avoid things like this, it will not always be possible. Harry Potter Wizards Unite will be released later this year, and that will add a third game to the mix. There just aren't enough Saturdays or ideal windows of time to make everyone happy. We'll try our best to avoid conflicts where we can, but again, for a number of reasons, it may not be possible. That right there is confirmation that Wizards Unite is going to have events, probably just as often, if not more often, than Pokemon Go and Ingress. So get excited, get stoked. There's definitely going to be reasons to get outside and play. People are talking about me and giving me weird looks just because they have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm sure they're listening in and they're hearing some Pokemon Go words and then they're hearing other words and they're like, did this girl just call Pokemon pets? No, I know what I'm talking about. I'm just ahead of the game. Alright, Dialga raid is starting. Looks like I am in with 14 other people, so cool. Also, I have not looked at what's good against Dialga, so don't leave any comments saying I didn't choose good counters. I'm not prepared, I know. There's a lot of people here. Oh! Caught him. Cool. Pretty good. Oh, and I'm hatching an egg. Place your bets, place your bets. Trapinch! I actually need a really good one, so I'm not mad about hatching this. But I don't think he's good. We'll see. Alright, cool. Alright, so successful Dialga raid. Wizards Unite raids are definitely not going to be like this because there's not the raid timer. So it'll be much different, and I'm super interested to see how they're going to do it. I believe that's all for now. You guys know what to do. Until next time, make sure to use your magic wisely and keep an eye out for Dementors. Nox.